Hi, this is Jonathan Marks from the Medical Writing Festival. We're starting this on Tuesday, September 13th, 2011, and we're starting it off with a wonderful presentation by Nancy Monson on consumer health writing and patient education. That's Tuesday, September 13th, 7 a.m., and if you can't make the live presentation, we have it available for you in replay. I'm lucky enough to have Nancy here, and Nancy, I'd like you to answer this question. What's the demand for consumer health writing? Is it growing? Why is it growing? Tell us a little bit about that.
Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for having me on. I think that the demand is definitely growing. You know, you pick up any magazine today and they have a health section in it. When I started about 20 years ago, it was kind of a niche field, but today it is definitely very, very mainstream. Everyone is interested in their health. They're interested in good nutrition, exercise, those kinds of things, and so magazines are spending, and websites are spending a lot of time talking about these subjects and assigning articles on them, and they're looking for writers who can write about this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And there's a world trend in population where a lot of us are getting older, so I'm sure there's going to be a higher demand for that kind of writing as well.
Right. We are getting older, and we're also getting heavier, apparently. You know, we have an obesity epidemic that is pretty much, it's in North America, but I think it's also affects some other countries as well. So that creates a lot of health issues, and people really want to know how they can address this stuff and be proactive. So that's where service magazines, as they're called, come in, and there are even total niche magazines like Health Magazine, Men's Health, Women's Health that solely focus on health issues. So I think there are big opportunities there for good writers who want to pursue this.
Great. And you're also going to be talking about patient education, Nancy, and the interesting opportunity for medical writers there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Right. Well, I think people don't always think about this, but when you go to the doctor's office, there may be a little magazine there about a health issue, or there might be a brochure about a contraceptive or a drug or something. Well, those things are all written by medical writers, and they are called patient education. There are also opportunities online. The biggest website, medical website, I think, is WebMD, and they have a lot of medical content, and that's all written by someone who's a medical writer. And the great thing is that that's a great place to break in, because you don't need the higher level of technical and medical expertise that you do to do CME writing and some of the other things where you need a little more training. So patient education, I think, is a really big opportunity. And like the consumer health magazine writing and website writing, it's also a field that's getting bigger, because we all need patient education. We need to know what we can do to improve our health.
Great. So all that and more, Nancy's got a whole hour-long webinar for us. It's on consumer health writing and patient education. It's part of the Medical Writing Festival at medicalwritingfestival.com. Her presentation is live Tuesday, September 13th, 2011 at 7 a.m. Pacific. And if you can't make that time or you want to watch it again, we have an on-demand replay available. Join us and visit medicalwritingfestival.com.